Seattle turned out to be such an awesome diver community. I was lucky enough to walk into the perfect shop, Underwater Sports.
Are we at a dive shop?
They have several shop locations throughout the greater Seattle area, and it is a great resource for local diving. I just so happened to walk into the shop north of downtown Seattle and was immediately recognized when I walked in. Atina set me up with tank fills, and I knew we would get along. She said, "A group of us girls are heading out for a dive. You should come." So I did. The weather was incredible, and we went out in hopes of catching a glimpse of a sixgill shark. Visibility, unfortunately, was atrocious until we got down to about 25 meters.
It's all good. God, this is gorgeous.
Even though we didn't see much on this dive, it was nice to take a break from solo diving. Plus, I always love meeting women divers, and that night inspired my first ever diver meetup hosted by Underwater Sports. All credit goes to Atina for having the idea, bringing people together, and cooking some epic food for the event. We didn't give up hope of encountering the famous prehistoric shark, so we went for a morning dive under a typical Pacific Northwest sky. Today we are back at Redondo because this is the place that we have the best chance of seeing a sixgill shark. So, let's see what we can find. What are we doing today, dive guides?
Looking for sharks.
Yeah!
That one.
Looking for sharks.
Sixgill. I just said sixgills, so I'm the newbie here. I don't know what I'm talking about.
We haven't seen one either, so it's fine.
Yeah, I mean,
Where are we going?
This is where we are. This is Redondo Beach. We're here. We're gonna try to go there, swim around there, try to find one.
Yeah!
right.
Nice! Man, this fog is thick. The spotted ratfish is a chimera and calls the northeastern Pacific Ocean its home. Typically, divers only see these fish at night, but this one was cruising around under the pseudo-night created by the foggy morning sky. In general, dives in the Pacific Northwest are very dark. I was shocked to see the ratfish show so much interest in me and my camera. When I saw its big eyes, I was convinced it would be a short encounter due to my bright video light, but it kept coming back. Ratfish live most of their lives in the deep, but make their way into recreational limits in the Puget Sound. They aren't dangerous to people, but they use their venomous dorsal fin for defense and have the largest biting force in its subclass of cartilaginous fish. The way the ratfish was hanging out and swimming around in one area made me think it could have been a female protecting a freshly laid egg, but who knows? It might have just liked me. Egg cases are leathery and take up to a year for a baby ratfish to develop. So if you see something that looks out of place but not a recognizable human-made item of trash, leave it alone. I learned this from my friends who taught me what a moon snail egg case looks like. If you haven't seen one, Google it. They really do look like trash, but leave them alone. I'm sure I'll see a sixgill shark one day, but this wasn't the time, and that's okay. As divers, it's great to have hopes for the creatures you want to see, but it's necessary to eliminate expectations. Expectations lead to disappointments and can ruin a perfectly wonderful dive day. I personally choose to be enchanted by whatever weird thing I can find underwater. Keep things simple and life feels more spectacular. With these dives, I closed out my time in Washington, but I couldn't leave without saying hello to Tahoma, Mount Rainier. Of all this, literally everything has fallen out of place, but it's fine because you can barely see it in here, but that's the mountain. I'm gonna miss sunset at the peak, but let's keep going. This is the best moment ever! The road! Woohoo! Oh my god! Oh wow. I am not made for backcountry living, let me tell you. Nope. 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 Nope.